Okay, so after making the adjustment and going to attempt to test it, ran into a problem. Okay, the gear shifter is literally all the way as high as it can go. And yet it still says, we're in drive. Okie dokie. So I went and checked and pulled apart the dash. Pull off the plastic. You got to pull off the surround that goes around here that just literally pulls off. And then this one down here. Where'd it go? Oh, it's on the tailgate. This piece that sits underneath of the steering column. You got two holes there, two screws, 5mm, and that pops off. Literally, just it's got push clips again. Just give it a good, nice, firm tug. And then this column shield. Let's see, it sits in like this. You got 4 bolts, 2, 1, 2, and then 2 on this side. And it pops off. It'll take a little work. It's a tight fit, 10mm for those. But then you can get to the linkage and inspect it. Because I was looking to see, was it broke here? Was it not connected? Was something back here loose? But it, on this end, is functioning exactly the way it's supposed to be. And the signal that it gets, we made it all the way back to neutral this time. Ooh, baby. The signal that it gets here is from the sending unit on the side of the transmission. So that little indicator there, I'm not entirely sure. This little sensor back here, it's a dual side. The cable's on the left side of it, and then this sensor attaches to the right side. That's probably just something to tell the computer, hey, the transmission's in this gear, but the position for the the shift selector is not correct. It doesn't seem to affect anything, but so I went hunting, because clearly between the adjustment I thought maybe the adjuster slipped, but no, the adjuster is just fine. It's exactly where I left it, pushed all the way in. So I went looking, went inspecting the cable. So far the cable looks good. Got to this section. Notice that between the rubber right there is like a rub cover, just basically a piece of neoprene hose wrap that goes around it. And right here, this is very, very oil soaked, and it felt considerably softer than the rest of it. So I tried, scooting this around to see if I could see any damaged sections, and really I couldn't. But I noticed as I got it further this way, I kept seeing some cracked casing on the cable, but I couldn't really see much, so I decided to scoot it back the other direction, see if I could wad it up the other way and see what's going on, because I didn't want to cut it if there was nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna cut this rub protection, and lo and behold, ta-da! There's the brake. It rusted through. This cover was holding moisture and allowed it to finally rust through, just as I said, like the one up top. If there's any break in this cable whatsoever, it will not function as intended. Well, there's the brake, so looks like we're replacing this bad boy. Oh joy. I'll post more videos on that fun process in a bit.